Don't be mad at the man who's smarter than you. It's not his fault. This is a saying I learned from my grandfather years ago, and I think it's one that applies to the Fortnite community very well. Just replace the word smarter with better. In one of my most recent videos, I got a comment that said this: the update's also controversial because how many sweats and tryhards ruined it. Casual players deserve better. Sweats and tryhards deserve nothing but hate until they quit the game. Okay, first off, what? Second off, and most importantly, this is not the only comment that I've seen like this on my channel over the course of the last few weeks. There is a huge animosity or hatred towards players that are really good at Fortnite. We've even seen this in higher levels in the professional scene with the content creators. Back when Cypher, Muselk, and a bunch of other YouTubers decided to grief a tournament because they were mad that the pros were kicking their asses.
Every man and woman and child will stand down at the bananas and feel our potassium between their teeth.
And once again, I understood where they were coming from. I get it. I'm not here to open that can of worms all over again. However, the thing I'm trying to highlight here is the mentality that when someone is really good at something or better than you at something and you're getting your butt kicked, how dare they be better than you? I want you to imagine for a second, one of your friends walks up to you and is like, "Hey, Jimmy, fuck you for being good at checkers." Your friend is now mad at you because you beat their ass in checkers because you took the time to get good at it. That is a crazy stance to take. If you suck at something, why are you entitled to win over the person that's better than you? Getting back to Fortnite, what is this mentality where people who are good at the game need to get off or stop playing, or they need to be nerfed some kind of way because they took the time to get good at it? And listen, if anyone understands how frustrated it is to get crapped on, it's me. There have been several times where I've gotten angry on stream because I died to someone. But I'm not going to get mad at the other person because they're better than me at the game. I'm going to get mad at myself because I suck. And once again, if you're the type of person who just gets frustrated from time to time because you are getting crapped on all day, look, we all have those days. There are times when it genuinely is not fun to play Fortnite because every game you're just consistently getting destroyed by people that are better than you. And typically in those situations, you're having an off day. It's not even the fact that you're bad. It's just you're not feeling it today. And that's okay. Step back and take a break from the game for a few days. Play something else or play a different mode. Go play Lego or rocket racing. Check out some creative Fortnite maps or get off of Fortnite entirely and go play a different video game. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's not like this is your full-time job, your income depends on it. Gosh, wouldn't that be tragic? But Clark, I don't want to just load up the game and have to sweat my balls off. I don't play this game to be good. I play this game to have fun. You know what's really fun? Winning. And guess what you're not doing a lot of right now? It's probably winning. Only losers sit back and complain about how terrible a game is because other people are better than them at it. If you want to be good at Fortnite, take the time to get better. Challenge yourself by playing ranked or tournaments. Do edit courses, play with people who are better than you, land hot every round. And guys, if I'm being really honest with you, it doesn't take much to actually get better at Fortnite. I'm not telling you to try to be clicks. I'm just saying, like, if you want to get more kills or get more wins on average or just live longer in the game, there are some small things you can do to actually get better at Fortnite. A lot of the time when you die in BR, it's because you're making really dumb decisions. For example, instead of pushing every fight you see, maybe you think about your positioning and how you want to approach this fight, if it's even necessary to approach the fight in the first place. Knowing which fights to push and which ones not to are a huge part of living longer and getting more kills. Also, I know this might scare a lot of people, but try playing competitive a little bit. I'm telling you right now, as someone who used to play competitive consistently, not that I was very good at it, but it did help me play pubs a lot better once I started getting used to playing in sweatier lobbies. Also, playing with people who are better than you or loading into creative and 1v1ing people who are better than you that can teach you stuff will also make you a lot better at the game.
Listen, Clark, I hear what you're saying, but I don't have time to catch up to these sweaty players that only play this game all damn day. I have a life. I have things to do with my time.
No, you don't. People who actually have a life don't complain about other people being better than them at Fortnite. If you're actually good at something in real life outside of Fortnite, you'd probably be doing that instead, or you wouldn't take it as personally every time you got crapped on in Fortnite. Secondly, and most importantly, you probably play the game just as much as a lot of these other people do, but the difference is where you spend your time. Instead of playing BR and dying the same way for the 50th time, maybe you could spend more time in creative and think about ways to keep yourself from dying, or maybe even consider paying attention to the ways that you die, that way you can prevent it in future games. Once again, it's a lot of very small tweaks that make the biggest difference when playing this game. I don't want to sound unsympathetic because I've had my own lows while playing Fort. There were times when I genuinely thought that I was going to quit. I even made a video on this channel a couple years ago talking about how I was not going to be playing Fortnite as much because I had gotten crapped on in a tournament with my cousin. It happens. I get it. I've been there. I've been frustrated. But just like with anything in life, learn how to process what's happening, think about it rationally, and figure out either how to get better or maybe devote your time into something else that'll be more rewarding for you. I also understand because of the nature of Fortnite, especially if you're playing builds, the way that you die can feel humiliating. No one likes to be boxed, no one likes to be outbuilt, no one likes to be third-partied, and then trying to reload your gun in the middle of that third party. You're trying to put on heals from being low because there's no siphon in the game. Why is there no siphon in the game? That's something to actually be mad about. Why do we not have siphon in BR? This is an absolute travesty. Whose idea was it at Epic to not have siphon? Listen, guys, you can always find some excuse as to why you're not good at something, or why it sucks that somebody else is better than you at something, or why you can't get good at something. But maybe instead of being the victim, you take the time to actually get better at something. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. But at the end of the day, don't be mad at someone else because they're better than you at Fortnite. If you didn't put the time in, it's not their fault.